Hi, I'm Sketchy Recovery, and this is a compilation of this week's episodes of Coffee and a Cartoon. Remember, the rules are for each episode that I make, I get 30 minutes, one cup of coffee, one page in my sketchbook, and I have to have fun. This is just my way of documenting my process of my art journey and sharing it with you all in a way that feels creative and fulfilling, so I hope you enjoy. Hi, I'm Sketchy Recovery, and I cannot stop watching Warhammer 40k lore videos. Please, somebody, stop me. Hello and welcome to Coffee and a Cartoon, the show I'm making while laundry dries. Alright, we're gonna get started here in 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, hey, here we are, 30 minutes later. This is what I came up with. If you have any idea what this guy's name should be, would love to hear what you think his name should be. Um, I was kind of thinking his vibe was sort of the like ultra excited scientist who shows up in his little tweed jacket and is just like so excited about his experiments, and he's like happens to work in like space exploration, and he's there at his rocket facility. I don't know. Um, it was a lot of fun. I just started with like if you haven't been following, I've been making this like boxing series or these series of TikToks as I'm creating this boxing scene. And I've gotten to the part where I have to make the whole crowd. And so I was like, okay, let's just try and make some unique faces that might go in the crowd. So let's try making a face real quick and just see like how quickly I can make it. It's like their own person, and like a whole story just like unraveled as I was drawing it, and that was really fun. It was really cool. Yeah. Uh, so yeah, this has been one more episode of Coffee and a Cartoon. If you didn't see, I am posting weekly compilations of these with an extra little week in review segment from me on my YouTube channel, Sketchy Recovery. And I have been Sketchy Recovery. Whatever it is that you are working on, keep working on it because you are worth it. Bye. Hey, I'm Sketchy Recovery, and I just took a shower and brushed my teeth. It'd been a few days. I had to buy a new toothbrush. Hello and welcome to Coffee and a Cartoon, the show I'm taking one day at a time. With that out of the way, we're gonna get started here in 3, 2, 1, go! Hey, you can tell it's later because my hair is dry. So, I drew this little 3 panel comic that I'm calling Wrong Sponsor. Um, I wanted to kind of bring a little more explicitly some of the recovery elements into the series today, just because it is one of the big parts of this channel is just allowing me to share that experience and how art is helping me through it. So yeah, like this series has been super helpful for that. Um, in letting go of a lot of those feelings of perfectionism, because it's part of the reason for the 30-minute time limit is I'm not going to make something that I feel is truly perfect in that time, but I've been being really happy with how I'm making it, and I can feel myself getting better because I'm putting the work in, and it's something that's really helpful to me. I don't know. uh I also just want to say I hope that I don't come across ever like I'm giving advice or anything like that. It's not what I'm trying to do. All I'm trying to do is speak on my experience and share it through art, through comedy, through videos, um, and hope that it can help someone. Uh, and it's been helping me get better at art because it just gets me to practice, and that's been so rewarding and so fulfilling. So, thank you all who have been watching. I hope to see you in the next video. And whatever it is that you're working on, keep working on it because you are worth it. Bye. And I forgot that microphones have to be on to record. Hello and welcome to Coffee and a Cartoon. At least I noticed before I recorded the entire episode. I'll see you on the other side. Hey, here we are. Actually, only 18 minutes later because today's sketch just flew by. I feel like that's something I've been noticing as the series is going on, is that I'm taking up less and less of the 30 minutes with some of these ideas. Just like my conception of what I can get done in 30 minutes seems to be a little bit off. But also, I think today I was coming into it with some complicated feelings. Because I was supposed to go do something with my sponsor this morning, but I ended up running late, uh, and I was still convincing myself, like right up until the last minute, that I was gonna be able to make it on time, and just like bringing up some like melancholy feelings. I think of like balancing being human with like wanting to be doing better, because it felt like an old me thing coming up when it was just a Sunday morning being early and I was having a hard time getting out the door, and like allowing that feeling not to overwhelm. Like, and I think it came out in the cartoon of like sitting in the rain, just finding a spot to stay dry. Like, things might be going bad, but it doesn't mean that everything's terrible, at least for me. And like trying to make sure that I'm still taking the good out of things and finding joy in what I can. Um, so yeah, uh, today was a very like feelings heavy session while I was drawing. I'm pretty proud of this one. Um, and like these feelings that I am having from this morning aren't like resolved. Like, I wasn't able to just drop them, but I understand them and feel ready to go through the day and like just let myself sit with that discomfort rather than letting it take my day. So yeah, um, I've been Sketchy Recovery. I hope to see you in the next video. And whatever it is that you're working on, keep working on it because you are worth it. Bye. Hi, I'm Sketchy Recovery, and this is Jackass. Hello and welcome to Coffee and a Cartoon, the show that doesn't have any more stunts. No sketches were harmed in the making of this video. Let's get started here in 3, 2, 1, go! Hey, here we are 30 minutes later, and this is what I came up with. I was really coming down to the wire on this one today. A bit of an overcorrection, I think, from yesterday, where my idea was so small that I ended up getting it done about half the time. I wanted to like stretch myself and get some like perspective, some more dynamic posing, and also just try and fit more characters in. Just like really stretch myself because yesterday I was working on one of my more in-depth things that I'm working on, which is this boxing scene, and I'm starting to make the crowd. And as I was making some of the characters, I was like, "Ooh, that would be fun," but I don't know if I could do it. And I don't know, like, why would I not try it? Because at least then I can learn uh, some things and do better next time. Like, this one, I didn't super plan out the outfits of the witches prior to starting to draw it, so we kind of ended up with an odd one arm shawl thing. But still, I don't know. The overall idea came out on the paper, um, and I had a lot of fun doing it. This series has been so fun to make. This is episode 10. I can't believe that I have made double digits of this series. I'm gonna keep making it, and yeah, I'm Sketchy Recovery. I hope to see you in the next video, and whatever it is that you're working on, keep working on it because you are worth it. Bye. Hi, I'm Sketchy Recovery, And my girlfriend says that I make the wrong facial expressions sometimes. Hello and welcome to Coffee and a Cartoon, the show that's probably on the spectrum. We're going to get started here in three, two, one, go! Hey, so this is what I drew in the 30 minutes. For those of you who aren't familiar, this is Zoro from One Piece, my favorite directionally impaired swordsman. I started watching One Piece recently after I had to step away from a job that I really loved to take care of some mental health stuff. Like, I was over a year sober, didn't relapse or anything like that, but still, like, had to take time away and step back and reset. And One Piece really helped me get back on my feet in a weird way. Like, it made me cry, it made me laugh, and just the way in which it's a group of people just all supporting each other as they go after their dreams, and this idea that like nothing is more important than helping your friends achieve their dreams, like really helped give me a push to like try and get back into drawing again, something I hadn't really done since middle school, to give me the push to like start being creative in this way and start going after and really thinking about what it is that I was wanting to do and try to actually take steps to get that done. And uh, like, I don't know, I think Coffee and a Cartoon kind of was born out of that process of watching it and falling back in love with art and taking care of myself and pouring into myself. Um, and it's brought me to where I am now that like I'm really happy. Like not everything is going perfectly. The world is kind of falling apart, but I feel like I'm going in a really positive direction and I feel really happy. And I want to draw something that kind of remind me of that because I feel like especially Zoro and his just one-minded pursuit of being the greatest swordsman is something I really resonate with, just like his how much he cares about it and how much he's willing to put on the line for it. And I've always cared that much. I just feel like I'm putting it into something that's caring back for the first time in a while. And that feels really nice. Uh, well, I've been Sketchy Recovery. This has been Coffee and a Cartoon. I hope to see you in the next video. And whatever it is that you're working on, keep working on it because you are worth it. Bye. Hi, I'm Sketchy Recovery, and you're watching Disney Channel. Please don't sue me. Hello and welcome to Coffee and a Cartoon. Coming to you live in the afternoon. Minutes later, and this is what I came up with. Um, just wanted to make a very like graphic compositional scene. I wanted to come in today with an intention. Practice is good, but if I want to get better, I have to be intentional about the way that I practice. And I think going forward, I might. It's an idea I'm playing with. I don't know if I'll follow through on it, but like uh, structuring like my weeks of Coffee and a Cartoon around different areas that I can be intentional in practicing. I had a ton of fun with this. You can see behind me before I started filming, I spent like 15 minutes maybe um, posing and shooting a couple photos of myself just to use as reference because I did that yesterday with a photo of myself also. It's a nice feeling to like take just a photo of myself and create something completely different out of it. So posed for the Grim Reaper in the back, I used a shovel for the scythe. I wanted to like bring intentionality into this. Like I don't know, it was like let me get dressed a little nice today. Let me take some time and think through the idea. Let's get excited about it. Let's prepare for it so that I can be intentional in the way that I'm practicing. and I feel like it came out really well. Anyway, I've been Sketchy Recovery. This has been another episode of Coffee and a Cartoon. I hope to see you in the next video, and whatever it is that you're working on, keep working on it because you are worth it. Bye. Hi, I'm Sketchy Recovery, and I'll say it, I like drawing pictures on the internet. Hello and welcome to Coffee and a Cartoon, the show where I make a song every day. Hey, so here we are 30 minutes later, and this is what I drew. Not necessarily like my most traditional cartoon, but this today was part of letting go of perfection because this is a style I've been drawing in a lot recently when I'm not recording something, and it's something that's been bringing me a lot of joy, and like I can feel lots of like cool possibilities with it. And I think part of me wanted to hold it until I like perfected it more before sharing it. But I don't know, like in the process of sitting down, recording it, I feel like I let go of this possession that I was feeling over it. And that felt really good because I don't want to like possess my art. I don't want to be like the only one who gets to enjoy it, the only one who gets to say anything about it. Um, and so I just wanted to share with you all a style that I've been working on. It may keep popping up. Definitely going to see some of the traditional cartoons still. Um, but yeah, uh, it is Thursday, which means that a compilation video will be coming out today for the week uh, of all of my coffee and cartoons on my YouTube channel. Check that out. Send it to someone if you think that they would like my videos and want to see a bunch of them all in one place. And I've been Sketchy Recovery. I hope to see you in the next video. And whatever it is that you're working on, keep working on it because you are worth it. Bye. Hey, it's Editing Sketchy here with your weekly review. I feel like this week was a lot about like making sure to defy some boxes with this show. Make sure that it's still something that I have some flexibility within and that at the end of the day is allowing me to express what it is that is on my mind, make the kind of art that is bringing me joy in those moments, and just, practice, connect, and ensure that, like, drawing continues to be a thing that is really fun for me. And I think, like, today's Coffee and a Cartoon with this lady, the night kind of hanging out post battle or something like that, I like let go of this expectation that I'd placed on myself for what this show would be. Um, because that's something I've really struggled with a lot throughout my life is putting expectations on myself. I don't have to be told to do something to just like be putting this expectation on myself that I'm the one that needs to get it done, that I'm the one that needs to uphold this thing. Um, and it's something that I put on myself throughout my whole life. I had a lot of expectations for myself and where life would go, what career would look like, what I would look like, lots of things. And some days it is hard not to feel like what I am doing now is a failure in some way or not living up to these gifts that I had or this responsibility that I have to the world to do something. And at the end of the day, I'm just me and I can only do what I'm going to do. I have to make sure that I am happy. No one else can tell me if I am happy. And I don't know if I learned that or I don't know if I forgot it somewhere. Um, but like I feel like I spent a lot of years waiting for someone else to tell me, yes, you've done enough, you're good, you get to be happy, you get to stop worrying, you get to stop running. And that just didn't come. Like, I don't know, no matter what I was doing, the voice just grew louder and louder, demanding more and more of me and striving closer and closer to this idea, this expectation of what perfection as a person would look like. And I could feel it creeping in to some of my art. Um, I haven't posted an update to the boxing scene in a while because I could feel this like idea of perfection pervading it. I was having a hard time putting people into the crowd because I was like, I have to make sure that the whole crowd is planned out, all these things. And I just had to take some steps away from that and spend this week reconnecting with what making art means to me and how to balance it with taking care of myself. The last two videos I have recorded um, after I took a shower, put a whole outfit together, um, and it's really helped with my confidence as I'm filming, as well as making sure to take time just to be with my thoughts, not be constantly drowning it out with something new, um, and making like my shower time that just a time for thoughts, a time for reflection, rather than just keeping on moving to the next thing and expecting perfection to eventually come. And the show will never be perfect. Uh, the show will be a mess till I stop making it, which who knows when that'll be because I'm having just so much fun. And I want to keep sharing myself, my art, recovery, mental health, everything that has like brought me to where I am right now. So this show was born out of um, my stint in an intensive outpatient program. Um, they talked a lot about ABC Please, um, and I really like grabbed onto the B for building mastery, um, and was just drawing all over the place, all over all of my notes, the whole month that I was there. Um, and I came out of it and I got myself a sketch pad, I got myself some pens, and I just started drawing. And eventually, one day, I just said, I want to try to make something of this. I want to allow this to be something that makes me money, that can be a job, but I have to go after it if that's something that I want. And I'm in the awkward phase of trying, but that's okay. Because I'm really proud of how far I've come, how how much fun I'm having, and just I'm getting so much more positive feedback than I thought I would, and that's just really nice to see. Anyway, I've been Sketchy Recovery. This has been another week of me on the internet, and remember, whatever it is that you are working on, I want you to keep working on it because you are worth it. Anyway, I've been Sketchy Recovery, and this has been Coffee and a Cartoon. And whatever